In the last chapter of the Nova story...
Hey, who are you on the comms with just now?
That was Gizmek Uka. Each of them specialize in specific biomes. Sensors show a number of attacks on ecological sites across the world.
You don't think that our new friends decided to become the villains of the day, do you?
Wait, we are getting a transmission.
Greetings, Nova. Long time no see.
And now, the continuation.
And with the gates of the underworld at our beck and call, there will be nothing standing in our way. We'll breach the divide between this world and the real world, and we shall finally... What's going on? Is that some kind of communication interference?
Negative. It appears that Nova has fallen unconscious, likely due to your long-winded villain speech.
What happened? And why do I feel so extremely well rested?
Are you kidding me? I go through all this effort to get your attention, and you just take a nap during my monologue?
Nap? No, it's not like that. I was just practicing my snoring noises.
That's it. I'm signing off.
No, wait, don't leave. I can do better. I'll stop working on videos until 3 o'clock in the morning.
There, I divulged the details of our plan. Not that he heard any of it.
To be fair, you really need to spice up your public speaking skills. What was that, 2 minutes? It sounded like you were talking for 2 months.
You're clearly overblowing it. There's no way...
Yes way. Every time you go on about your grand schemes, I fall asleep on the spot. I don't know what it is, but every time I wake up from it, I feel extremely well rested.
You told me you were laying down to improve your poor circulation.
Yeah, I lied. Deal with it, nerd.
Anyway, how are we supposed to complete the mission now?
I'm sure the pencil machine will tell Nova everything he needs to know. No doubt they've already deployed the Deskbots to stop us.
Yeah, that's the part of the plan I still don't get. We're almost done here. Why did we have to blow our cover like that?
Another quirk of living in a narrative universe. If we don't telegraph our actions in some way to the audience, it's like it never happened. The alternative is that we just do everything off screen, which would be highly unsatisfying.
All this metaphysical story bullshit is so annoying. Can I just go back to killing a bunch of zombie hunters? That was fun.
Do you think Nova would let you do so if you leave?
You're right.
Besides, you need only wait a little longer. Look, the portal is finally stabilizing.
Whoa, that's wild.
Indeed. Well, go on.
Go on what?
This is the part where you ask what it is that we're looking at.
I know what it is. You explained it all to us before we started.
But how is the audience supposed to know? We have to talk about it somehow for this all to make sense.
I don't know. You're the evil mastermind. Why don't you pull a vector and just monologue it?
Fine. The underworld has many aspects, ruled by several beings, some benevolent and others malevolent. But the most powerful of them are those that lie in between. Uninterested in the concepts of salvation or damnation, these creatures are the closest to the true aspect of death. These creatures that preside over the waters of the afterlife watch and preserve the river of souls. But imagine if this river began to flood. If enough souls were ferried to the beyond at the right place, at the right time. Imagine what would emerge as the river rose and flooded the banks of the underworld like the Nile itself. A disturbance like that out of season could only ever be answered by the most revered, the most powerful, a god, even among the caretakers of the River of Souls. Ogdo-Abyss, the Ogdoadic Overlord.
Incredible. I was certain my calculations were correct, but to see it personally...
You can muse about it later. Get to work.
Oh, right.
Woohoo! One and done.
Good. Now let's get it back to the lair, so...
Not so fast, villain!
What in the...
Well, would you looky here, guys? The golden doofus is after the golden snake.
Lord. I'm a golden lord. I earned that title through conquest and combat. I am a lord.
Only a lord of evil. Renounce your ways and turn over that innocent creature immediately, unless you wish to feel the righteous fury of the Deskbot Brigade.
The hero act is all well and good, but let's be reasonable. All of you are a bunch of office supplies playing sentience. take your paper clips and go home.
Hey, I'm sensing a lot of negative vibes going on right now. How about we all just take 5, do some breathing exercises, then meet back here and do a little free-form poetry writing to express ourselves.
1, you don't breathe because you're a colored pencil, and we don't breathe because 2/3 of us are undead, so what's even the point? 2, I would rather a harpy feather my duster before I even began to talk about my feelings, whatever the hell those are. 3, why are you here? You should be at a Crayola commercial, you hippie fuck.
Yeah, that is definitely harshing my mellow, chilly lady.
I'm gonna kill him.
It appears we have no choice. We won't be able to transport them and transport Ogdo Abyss. And things will get worse if the rest of the Deskbots converge on our location and cut off our escape route.
Then a good old-fashioned duel it is, then. It's been a while.
You cannot hope to defeat us. I carry a message from all of those at the orbital platform. A message of hope, of valor, of fighting for what we believe in. They have given us that strength of spirit to manifest our decks and to fight alongside us. And with that power, we will never lose. Now, my Deskbot brethren, summon up your decks and let us do battle!
Soul synchronization, deck manifestation, activate! You poor fools. You aren't the only ones with backup from the real world.
You'll say that again?
For every person that wishes to see Nova succeed, there are just as many that wish to see him fall. Revel in his failures. I draw upon this nihilism to manifest my deck. Soul mutation. Deck fabrication, activate!
Honestly, I used to worry that I wouldn't get to have fun making you all squirm anymore, because apparently my life is all written out for me. But it turns out there are so many people out there that want to see you all suffer, and I've never been happier. So I'm gonna draw upon that hateful bliss to manifest my deck. Soul manipulation, deck conjuration, activate.
I will never stop fighting for my own freedom, to make my own choices. And if I have to extinguish the life of everything on this planet, in this universe to achieve it, then I will do so gladly. So from the darkest pits of Nova's heart, I manifest my deck. Soul extraction, deck subjugation, activate!
Let's duel!
I will start by setting 2 cards, then normal summoning Zombie Master.
Zombie Master? Yo, this guy's still playing 2007 Yu-Gi-Oh! Get out of here!
That's not my fault. Yuki took all the good zombie cards. This was all that was left.
You snooze, you lose.
An apt aphorism, considering he sleeps like the dead.
Would you two focus?
Your villainous squabbles are proof that your efforts were doomed from the start. I'll activate Raid Raptor Nest, then summon Necro Vulture.
Ah, a fellow undead hits the field. Let me grab them some refreshments with Eldlich of Scarlet Sanguine, which I'll use to summon myself from the deck.
Your golden visage shall not deter me. I'll special summon Pain Lanius, then Exceed summon Force Strix. With their effect, I'll search Singing Lanius, and once they're summoned, I'll use Nest to search Strangle Lanius.
That's just really weird to hear you say.
Once they're on the field, I'll use Strangle Lanius and Singing Lanius to link summon Wise Strix, whose effect I'll use to summon Mimicry Lanius from my deck. Now I'll detach the last material from Force Strix to special summon Raider's Wing from my hand.
Wait, I'm confused. Is that a Raid Raptor or a Phantom Knight?
It's a Raid Raptor and a Phantom Knight. It's some kind of anime reference.
Yuck, anime.
2 more level 4 monsters means I'll build the overlay network once again. I Exceed summon Time Thief Redoer, followed up by Phantom Knight's Rank Up Magic Force, which will turn 4 Strix into Raid Raptor Revolution Falcon Air Raid.
Wait, Revolution? Doesn't that clash with your Boy Scout aesthetic?
The battle for justice is fought on many fronts. For instance, the one where I use Air Raid to blow up Eldlich and burn you for his attack points.
Sorry, what? Ah! I'll get you for that.
We'll see about that. For now, this allows Wise Strix to set a rank up magic from my deck, and another Phantom Knight's Force will do just nicely. Now, Air Raid, take out Zombie Master and open the way for the rest of our team to attack directly!
Not so fast. My Elixir of White Destiny can summon me right back from the grave to halt your attacks.
A minor inconvenience, but I have no more plays left, so I shall graciously pass.
Ooh, my turn. Let's see, how am I gonna kill you all this time? Oh, I know! I'll normal summon Gozuki, using their effect to send my Akashi Hajun from my deck to the grave. Then, I'll use Monster Reborn to revive Eldlich's Zombie Master so they can discard Doom King Baylor Drock to summon back Hajun.
Wait, is that?
Yep, full combo. Who's ready to climb that synchro ladder?
Oh, jeez. Get cozy, everyone. This combo's gonna be a while.
Oh, shut up. Your team just did a giant combo with Raid Raptors. Don't be a hypocrite.
No combo is too long for justice.
Hey, if the peanut gallery is finished, you'll notice I've link summoned my final form, Yuki Onna, the absolute Zero Maekashi.
Wait, so if you're Link 4, then you had to use Yuki, Daki, and...
Gozuki, just cause you talk slow doesn't mean you have to think slow. Anyway, I'm gonna use their effects since they were sent to the grave to banish Oboruguruma from my grave to special summon a Baylor Drock from my hand.
Did you really have to summon them so close to me?
What, you scared?
Never mind.
Fine, be that way. Daki comes back from the field because Maekashi was summoned from the extra deck, and wouldn't you know it, that triggers my effect to put one of your monsters on ice. And I pick Revolution Falcon.
No! Air Raid! Redoor, make a tactical retreat. We'll regroup later.
Yes, run! You won't have to see all your friends become undead after I activate Zombie World.
Your heinous world of ghouls won't last for long. I activate Phantom Knight's Rank Up Magic Force once again. Revolution Falcon may be frozen, but they still burn with a righteous spirit. Satellite Cannon Falcon, I summon you to the field and activate your effect.
Oops, looks like someone didn't read my cards. Like most Yu-Gi-Oh players at your local card shop. When a zombie monster activates its effect, Baylor Drock can negate it. And since Zombie World is on the field, your giant turkey just got its wings clipped.
Ah, but it appears you have not read what my cards do.
Say what?
If Satellite Cannon Falcon is Xyz summoned using a Raid Raptor as material, it destroys all of your spells and traps, and you can't activate cards or effects in response to its activation, including your Doom King.
That's not fair!
The most cunning tactics rarely are. Now destroy Zombie World and return this realm to its proper state. This also triggers Y-Strix, allowing me to set Rank Up Magic Raptor's Force to the field.
Blast it all! Are we really ending our turn because of a single bird?
3,000, it does make it the strongest monster on the field. We may have no other choice.
No, we've still got a way out of this.
Oh?
Yeah, but it's gonna cost ya.
How much?
I get to pick what we watch on Netflix tonight for the whole month.
You're just going to put Frozen on loop the entire time just to watch us suffer, aren't you? Fine, just do it!
Alright, I'll go to Battle Phase and attack your Falcon with myself.
Oh, hey, don't let your anger issues get in the way of a fun duel. Throwing a game is very unsportsmanlike behavior.
The only thing I'm throwing out is you, along with the rest of the garbage. When a Link monster in my possession is destroyed by my opponent's card, I can banish a zombie from my grave to summon out Gashadokuro. Not only does it have more attack than your Falcon, it's also unaffected by card effects this turn, so I won't have to worry about its second effect.
But it's not the only monster you have. I'll use one of the activations of Satellite Cannon Falcon to reduce Eldlich to 0 attack.
Oh, come on.
Gashadokuro, run over that Satellite Cannon Falcon. Now, Baylor Drock, take care of that Y-Strix.
My field is not yet broken. Since a Raid Raptor Xyz monster was destroyed this turn, I activate Rank Up Magic Raptor's Force, which can be activated the turn it was set due to Y-Strix's effect. Using it, I'll summon back Revolution Falcon, then rank it up into Arsenal Falcon, halting any further attacks.
I guess it's better than where we were at before. I passed turn.
Alright, I feel like there's a lot of tension building up in the room right now, so we're just gonna take things slow for a bit. Time Thief Redoer just came back, so they're gonna do a bit of a vibe check and borrow the top card of your deck.
Hey!
Next, I'm gonna play Pot of Prosperity, and we're just gonna take a little time to discover ourselves. You know, really get to know the person that we are at this very moment, and I think Dream Mirror Phantasms really speaks to me on that. Then, I'm gonna play Dream Mirror of Terror, then...
Okay, that definitely seems soft brand for you.
Nah, my scaly compadre, it's all about that yin and yang, keeping all that stuff in balance, you know? Anyway, interrupt me one more time like that, and I'm gonna have to rip your fucking horns off.
Pardon?
Haha, get f***ed.
So, I normal summon Diviner of the Heralds, and use their effect to send Trias Hierarchia from my deck to the grave. Then, I'll tribute the Diviner to summon out that Hierarchia, which triggers Diviner to summon Aikilos the Dream Mirror Sprite right from my deck. Yo, that seems like a friggin' godsend for Dream Mirrors. You just got Aikilos out there like it was nothing. How much it cost you to get a hold of those? Too much, my friend. Too much. Anyway, I'm gonna activate that Phantasms now to search Morpheus the Dream Mirror Black Knight. Swap out one Aikilos for another, then use their new effect to summon the Morpheus from my hand, popping Eldlich.
Fine. I mean, my attack power was taken away from me, so it's not like I was doing anything useful.
Yeah, but you're not gonna like what comes next. I'm gonna link away Aikilos and Hierarchia to summon Lina the Light Charmer Lustrous, and I'm gonna use their effect to summon Eldlich from your grave to my side of the field.
What? No, that's not... Why does this keep happening to me? This is harassment at this point.
Okay, I'm just gonna set 2, and we're gonna go to the battle phase and clean some stuff up, alright? Eldlich will take out Zombie Master, and Redoer will attack... Why are they activating their effect? Looks like you got some wires crossed there, Pally. Oh, that's some terribly bad news. Wasn't the material under Redoer?
Glow up Bloom, thanks a million. I'll use their effect to add Jacko Bolin from my deck to my hand. And since the Zombies effect was activated, that means Baylor Draw gets to banish one of your cards. Say bye-bye, Morpheus.
Well, I gotta be true to my feelings. That was pretty embarrassing, but hey, everyone makes mistakes. Indeed, you have my complete understanding. Hey, same here, bub. One time, I somehow used my scissors to cut something backwards. Never been to the Whittling Club since. Yo, for real? Big thanks for that. Really levels out my spirit. I'm so lucky to have you guys as my siblings. So yeah, I'm just gonna attack over Daki, swap out Dream Mirror of Terror for Joy, then back to Terror in the end phase, and pass turn.
This game has gone on long enough. Time to close the snare. Because a field spell is on the field, the second copy of Baylor Drock is summoned from the grave during the standby phase.
Don't forget that Redoer gets to borrow a card.
Take all the cards you can. It will do nothing to save you. I set a Morphage Gluttony to Scales, then tribute summon a Morphage Sloth using one of the Baylor Drocks. Then I'll call upon the power of Raigeki to clear your field.
Thank goodness. This is one of those times I'm glad I don't have my anti-destruction armor on.
Next, I'll activate the field spell Amorphous Persona,
which is gonna be met by my Dream Mirror Hypnagogia, so now we both get to have a Dream Mirror field spell.
Your struggle is of no consequence. I play a Morphage Infection, then move to the battle phase to attack you directly. With nothing else, I pass turn.
Alright, you smooks ready for a beatdown? I activate Fire Formation Tenki to add Tri-Brigade Fractal from my deck to my hand. Then what appears to be the problem? Something's wrong with Fractal, I can't activate him.
Is it finally setting in how outmatched you are?
What'd you do to my cards, you goon?
While Gluttony is in the Pendulum Zone, if I control an Amorphage monster, then monster effects can't be activated except for Amorphage monsters. So unless you have some kind of non-monster removal you can use to clear my field, then it appears you're out of luck.
I set a monster and pass turn.
Now then, let's see if we can't close things out. I choose not to pay the upkeep cost on Gluttony, destroying it and turning monster effects back on. I'll start by normal summoning Shuten Doji, using its effect to stack Yuki's banished Gozuki on top of my deck.
Hey, hands off. If you wanted it so bad, you could have made your deck list sooner. I have dibs.
I couldn't care less about that Gozuki. It's all about triggering Baylor Drock's effect.
Hey, you forget about me? Gluttony is gone, so my hand traps are live. And since Baylor Drock can banish cards from the grave, I got a ghost bell for it right here.
Ah, you do still have some fight left in you. Good. It wouldn't be fun otherwise. I'll banish some Eldlichs from my grave to set a couple of golden land cards from my deck to the field, then I'll activate my effect, sending your Dream Mirror of Terror back to your grave, which will trigger Baylor Drock again.
Uh-oh.
Now that I've made my triumphant return, your phantasm's effect on us has been dispelled, and your field is clear. My combined forces will attack you for 13,550 points of damage. I'll set one more card and pass turn. I certainly hope you have what it takes to save your family.
Of course, nothing can stand in the way of me saving my siblings. I activate Monster Reborn to
Chain Golden Land forever, tributing Shootin' Doji.
I normal summon Zephyros the
Activate Conquistador, destroy Zephyros.
I
Say it. Say it!
I pass.
Aw, too bad. So sad. Gosh, Dokuru, clean up this junk so we can go home. Woohoo! 3 for 1.
An excellent display of teamwork, everyone. Eldlich, shall we take them with us? Analyzing them may prove useful.
No, leave them. We'll already have our hands full transporting our quarry, and I have a feeling that Duel gave away our position. Dealing with more Deskbots might not be a problem, but I have a feeling the Gizmecs aren't far behind, and they are certainly a force to be reckoned with. Besides, I'm sure they're equipped with recording devices that might compromise our plans. Isn't that right, Nova? Oh, and by the way, thanks for the help, everyone.
What does he mean by that?
I don't know.
Considering your control of the narrative flow of the universe, I find that hard to believe.
It's more complicated than that. You saw the recordings from last time we fought Eldlich. I can't just snap my fingers and solve everything.
But you are in a better position to solve things than most of us.
Okay, look, the rule is that I, or some version of me, has to try and make things as narratively satisfying as possible.
Are you implying that this loss was preordained to make things more interesting?
No. Actually, I think it might have been the opposite. Kinda. That our victory wasn't guaranteed. The soul synchronization technique the Deskbots used, it's what let them create a deck and be piloted by the audience.
But Eldlich and the others used a similar technique, which means... Oh, goodness.
I guess I only have myself to blame. Every fandom has those people that just love the villains. Which, I can relate. I'm not immune.
I believe the emotions chip is no longer necessary. Somehow I feel scared.
And a lot more people are going to start feeling afraid if something isn't done about this soon.
What? Computer, identify signal.
I shall identify myself. I am Aaron, the Ogdoadic King, and we have much to speak of.
I'd like to extend a heartfelt thank you to all of you for watching, because without you, I'd have no reason to tell these stories. I'd also like to give a special thanks to all my patrons, including the Quasar Commander, J. Yuri Boy, Nebula Navigators, the Wizard Moose, and the Fresh Prince of Conair, our Cosmic Crusaders, Chaz Ghost, Colin Todd, Panda PLS, Legendary Raven, and Shep Xiao Shep, as well as all the Starlight Explorers you see on screen now. If you'd like to contribute to see even more tales like this, please consider backing me on Patreon or joining my YouTube membership. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.